My name is IRENE Huang, and I am from Northridge, California. I am currently a student at California State Northridge University, and I am doing the geology program. I want to transfer in 2 years to another college that has agriculture and soil. Learning agroecology has been very beneficial to me as I have learned many interesting things about agriculture and aspects that I didn't think about before. Traditional agriculture, a lot of the focus is on making money. However, agroecology has given me another perspective on seeing agriculture as more of a conservation method instead of a money-making effort. I really enjoy agroecology and all of the different petals. I am a fellow in the Training in Applied Agroecology program, and today I'm going to be sharing a presentation about campesinos and indigenous knowledge. So first, we have to understand and define who are the campesinos. And the campesinos is an encompassing term that includes small and medium-sized farmers, landless people, women farmers, indigenous people, migrants, and cultural workers all around the world. Campo means field or rural area, and ino derives from Latin as ownership or relation to. So when you're talking about a campesino, it's someone who cultivates and has a sense of belonging to the land. Where specifically, it's a rural producer who works small plots. It's a family that contributes most of all of the labor. They harvest food for their own consumption and sell to market, and they maintain life of family as opposed to accumulating capital. What is indigenous knowledge? It's the understanding, skills, and philosophies developed by societies with long histories of interaction with their natural surroundings. For rural and indigenous people, local knowledge informs decision-making about fundamental aspects of day-to-day life. This knowledge is integral to a cultural complex that also encompasses language, systems of classification, resource use practices, social interaction, ritual, and spirituality. These unique ways of knowing are important facets of the world's cultural diversity and provide a foundation for locally appropriate sustainable development. The El Dorado dos Carajas massacre is a massacre that occurred on April 17, 1996. Where 19 landless farm workers were killed in the southeast of Pará State. In the months prior to the massacre, on March 5, 1996, the families had occupied the Massacre farm, seeking to negotiate with the National Institute of Colonization and Land Reform, or INCRA for short, and begin the resettlement process for the unproductive land. Being ignored and having received naught but broken promises, the peasants decide to protest in the state capital. On April 17, 1996, the farmers were surrounded, on one side by policemen from the barracks, on the others by the battalion. Out of the 19 assassinated, 8 were killed with their own work tools, pickaxes, and machetes. Another 11 showered with 37 bullets, an average of 4 shots per person. Another 79 people were injured. 2 later died at the hospital. The International Day of Peasant Struggle. The 17th of April is the International Day of Peasant Struggle. It's a day commemorating the massacre of 19 landless farmers in Brazil who were demanding land and justice in 1996. Every year, people around the world unite through actions that support the rights of campesinos and smallholder farms. This event's creation owes a lot to La Via Cancina. La Via Cancina uses the International Day of Peasant Struggle to highlight the criminalization and oppression of rural social movements worldwide. La Via Cancina is an organization that insists that diverse, present-driven ecological modes of production, based on centuries of experience and accumulated evidence, is central to guaranteeing healthy food for everyone, while maintaining in harmony with nature. To achieve food sovereignty, La Via Cancina mobilizes and advocates for agrarian reform in peasant territories and provides training on agroecological production methods. This global coalition is also a platform for its members worldwide to communicate and carry out joint solidarity actions, mobilizations, and campaigns in defense of land, water, seeds, and forests. Community Forest Management works together with agroecology using indigenous knowledge. Community forests management, and agroecology can work in a sustainability framework, mostly determined by the ecological knowledge of the inhabitants about the spatial distribution of resources and the ways to use and manage them. Traditional knowledge has shaped forests, landscapes, and territories and has allowed agriculture to evolve. It is estimated that approximately 2/3 of secondary plant growth areas derive from shifting cultivation management practices, an activity on which 250 to 500 million people depend. The actions of people in this type of agriculture, which are totally different from those in agribusiness, have an important role in the structural and historical dynamics of landscapes where they take place. For this reason, places such as the Amazonia are not only the result of independent biological processes, but the actions and transformations by the people inhabiting them. Here are all my works cited pages, and you can find me here. My business email, you can contact me for anything. If there are any issues or questions, please contact me there. Thank you.